What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Tress Trucker coming at you here. I am here live at the Tank Wash or Trimac Transportation here in Fairburn, Georgia. Luckily, I get to unload here tomorrow. I picked up a load yesterday, Saturday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, picked up a load here yesterday in Suffolk, Virginia. It actually delivers here to the tank wash, which is a good thing because I can unload it and then drop a trailer and then have them wash it out. So I get the best of both worlds. We get an unload and we get a washout with no deadhead running in between. So that works out lovely. So that's just going to be nice, y'all. Hopefully, everybody is having a great freaking weekend so far. Got to put on my 4 eyes so I can see, because y'all know me. I am blind as a bat. That is how I roll. Y'all know how it is. Some people you just can't see, and I'm one of them that cannot see squat. So we hope everybody is having a great freaking evening. It'd be nice if everyone's having a good evening. I'm sure some of you are probably at church. Some of you are watching sports. If there's a sports going on, I don't really watch sports. So I'd be honest, I really don't know what's going on. I will say this. If anybody can hear me, leave a comment. Hopefully the quality's okay. I'm using the Tank Wash's Wi-Fi. I did find Tank Wash Wi-Fi, and I am using my DJI wireless mic system on here tied to the laptop. So hopefully everybody can hear me okay. I'm hoping that it's working good. I'm actually sitting here by their drainage pond, and there's two grates right here, and both of them go down at least 10 to 15 feet down. What's up, Trucking with T-Bone? What's up, Art? Disney Wish? Ooh, Disney Wish of the Seas. All right, good. At least the sound's coming in good, because what I'm hearing kind of an echo because I'm sitting in between these two drains that drop down right beside me, because there's a little concrete pad. There's a big old freaking valve right here to open up the gates wherever this drains at from, I guess. So I just figured, hey, this is cool. Gets me out of the truck for a little bit. I've been working on the truck. Went inside, found me, which I didn't realize. I was leaving to go to Walmart to get some ice cream and oil, and happened to be a Trimac truck coming in. I called them on the CV. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know what the Wi-Fi password is to this place, do you? Because I didn't have the Wi-Fi password. So I didn't realize they actually left their doors open, which had a driver's lounge, had microwave, cold, hot water dispenser, has, of course, your vending machines, Cokes and chips and cookies and stuff like that, which I don't need food. I got plenty of food on the truck. And it has an ice machine, has a washer and dryer, and it has 2 bathrooms with a shower in each of them. I'm like, cool. So my plan is later on, I was going to take a shower tonight. I'm like, no, I'm just going to wait till in the morning time, because I'm going to get hot and sweaty and nasty unloading tomorrow morning, then having to drop the trailer. And technically, my reset will not be up until like 12:15 noon tomorrow. So if I unload at 8, I've got 4 hours to get it unloaded and drop the trailer. Then I can do my laundry and take a shower then. Because that way I start out next week with a fresh shower, fresh, clean laundry. Keep hearing all this banging, but I got to remember right next to the property here is a rail switch yard for containers. There's a big rail yard right next to it, and they're constantly banging and switching trailers and so forth. But I didn't realize this tank wash had all that available to drivers. We come here and we wash out, but I've never really gone in and checked any of that mess out. So that's cool. Now I know, and now I have a Wi-Fi password. So that's pretty cool. But tanking, a lot of people don't realize what all is involved. Yeah, I thought there might be a little echo because it's echoing right down here. What's up, John? It's kind of echoing down in the hole. Hello! There's actually a big metal ladder that runs all the way down. But A lot of people don't realize what all's involved in tanking. I know a lot of people are talking about the freight rates are absolutely horrible. With dry van, reefers, flatbeds, people are talking about how the rates are absolutely getting just worse. The fuel's going up. I haven't looked at my fuel to see what it was with my discount, but as of day before, as of Friday, with my discount, I'd already spent $2,700 in fuel, and then I got another $700 something last night, but I don't know what it's going to be with the discount. So for practical purposes, might as well say I've spent $3,300 in fuel this week. That's insane. I mean, I used to never spend that much in fuel. I mean, $1,300 would get me fuel for a week. Now, not now. So it's hurting a lot of daggone drivers. And thankfully, tanking seems to be paying pretty darn good. Tanking pays quite well. Let's see. What's up, AJ? Been doing pretty good, AJ. Hey, if you've been busy working, hey, at least you're working. That's a good thing, AJ. But the rates have just been awful, but our rates have actually been pretty freaking good. This load here was 582 miles. Because, you know, we got to take the loop around Atlanta and all that mess. It's a little bit longer and so forth. But it still paid like $5.85 a mile to the truck. So I really can't complain too much. Still pays great. So, hey, that's a good thing. But I'm still hearing from a lot of drive vans, you know, that they're not making anything, that it's really, really rough. So I have to say I'm blessed to thankfully be pulling a tank. I mean, it's definitely helped. I've still got my dry van. It's still sitting at the terminal. Garbage can will not dump themselves. That's right. The garbage trucks are always guaranteed to have a job. Garbage trucks will always have a job because no matter how bad the economy is, people still going to have trash that needs to be taken out. So that's always a good thing. But, you know, this economy is pretty bad in this economy. So hazmat tanking seems to be good because a lot of drivers drop their hazmat. What's up, Mr. David Beck? But a lot of people have dropped their hazmat because it's too much aggravation. And now, in order to get the training for hazmat, now you've got to go through all that extra schooling and every darn thing else in between, which is absolutely stupid. I mean, to add an endorsement, you have to go through all that training now just to add an endorsement. So now they're making it even harder. So now, if you let a hazmat endorsement drop or doubles and triples, like I had doubles and triples, I finally let the doubles and triples go. But now if I want to get doubles and triples back on, then I'd have to go through that 10 weeks of training crap and, you know, at a school or something just to get that back. That's just awesome. Yeah, I actually heard about that, John. Clutch was having him a rough time with his daggone load. Between the trying to overload them and then him fighting to get a pallet taken off, Clutch Trucker went through a mess trying to get back home to make it his daughter's wedding. Man, he's definitely gone through the mill, you know, since he got his truck fixed. But now Clutch Trucker's truck weighs so much now that limits him down to only like 42,000 pounds, you know, of daggone product. Well, that also hurts because, like us, Suffolk, Virginia, it's always 45,000. Out of Cleveland, Tennessee, we drop our trailer because we can't fit on the scale. It doesn't matter. They're going to load 45,000 regardless of what you weigh. This trailer here is like 880 pounds heavier than the one that I pulled not long ago. So that kind of hurts. So, because I was with they only loaded this weekend because the guy asked me, hey, how how much fuel do you have? I'm like, I'm not half a tank. But I said, but I'm running over the weekend, and the scales will be closed at nighttime by the time I get loaded in Suffolk, Virginia, like 4:30 before I leave. So I'll be going past scales that are closed. So, I'll be okay, 45. He only loaded 43. And I was still 34.4 with half a tank of fuel on my drives. So still 400 pounds overweight on my drives. But luckily with the APU, you're allowed, depending on the APU, the new Evolutions, it's like 400. The old APUs, Thermo Kings, allow you a 500-pound exemption on your drives. Doesn't allow you anything extra on the gross, but it'll allow you the extra weight on your drives. And that's even with my 4 or 3-inch lift that I've got now on the truck. So still didn't help. Okay, it was the knee sweating. Okay. I knew it was daughter, knee, something. So I know I've met his son, but I didn't know about a daughter. Sorry about that, John. And Clutch, apologize. But so, with tanking, a lot of tanking, they want to hit you right at 45. But at least some places, if you go loaded, instead of picking up preloaded trailers or dropping it on a scale, then they load it because you don't fit on a scale, at least some of them will cut the weight on tanking, especially out in Texas and all, where you load on a scale and they get your weight. They legally cannot let you leave over 80,000 pounds. By law, they can't, because then they're responsible. If you get stopped and you get a ticket, they're responsible for it. So a lot of times out there, they'll make sure that you're underweight before you leave. So they'll cut the weight on the load. If it costs 45, 44.5 will put you over gross. You're not even getting 44.5. They're going to cut you back to like freaking 79.5. So you may only want 44,000. So that's why in tanking, they always tell you, go ahead and fill up with fuel before you go load. But some of the places we go, we know it doesn't matter. They're going to hit us with freaking 45 regardless, because it's drop trailers. So they don't know what you weigh. So that's the downside. But tanking is still better right now than dry van, flatbed, reefer. So it's a blessing to be back. But unlike, what's up, Tim? But unlike a dry van and flatbed, or you can just sweep it off or take a blower and blow it like I was doing with Status. Nope, you have to go take it to a tank wash and wash it out. Sometimes you can be there for 3 and 4 and 5 hours waiting to get a trailer washed out. It just depends. Some products take longer, but then it's also you're waiting in line. Like my Quali Wash video I put out this past Thursday, which showed me actually unloading. And then when I went to Quali Wash in Wisconsin, in Wisconsin, I believe, and washed out Neenah, Wisconsin. That's it, Neenah, Wisconsin. I washed out there. Well, you get there, there's 3 quality carriers, trailers in the bay, but you got other guys here waiting to wash out. They're like, oh, got a couple guys ahead of you, this and that. Well, how about you wash the trailers for the guys who are here waiting for their trailers instead of drop trailers where there's nobody here waiting on them? But so that is the downside to tanking. You have to have that trailer washed out because you need a washout slip before you can go load somewhere. What's up, Twin 2? Have to tip the guys from Express Channel tomorrow. Gotta get. I know that's right. What's up, Benny? Let's see. You're gonna be at the Morrow Express, right, Wayne? Or is it no? You've already been to Winder, so you're at the house. Is it the Morrow Truck Express you're hitting, Wayne? Which I have not been back to that one since 2020. I've been lucky enough because I know they've been saying that tank wash, some tank washes are better than others. Some give you good service, some give you not so good. Like the Quali Wash. In my video I posted Thursday, I showed where I opened the hose. They didn't clean my hose out. Product just come rolling right out. Good evening, Sarah. Hopefully you're doing good over there in Douglasville. But yeah, you always want to make sure with tanking that you have to pay attention because sometimes they do not clean the trailers. What's up, Doug? Sometimes they do not clean. You'll see the trailer's washed out, trailer's good. Check your hoses because they'll put the hose. Like, here's a way to tell. Anytime you wash product hoses, like if you can see on, there we go, that green truck over here. You can see the hoses because, there's a lag on here. You can see the green hoses over here on this truck, on the hoses on the back of the green truck. So when you wash it, generally, if you have a trailer with a hose tray, generally you will put them back in. You'll throw the hoses back in the hose tray and with a cap on because you don't want to leave the cap uncapped or anything. So you'll put them in there, put the caps in, and stick in the hose tray. Well, when you go get your trailer cleaned and then you come back and you go pick the trailer up, if you come in and you see, well, my caps are still on my freaking trailer. Uh-oh, what's up with that? Now you know they did not clean your freaking hose. Because what they'll normally do, they will take your trailer or your hoses, they always leave the caps off. That way it can air dry because certain products don't mix well with water. You don't want water contaminating your product. When you go to unload, if you go take the caps off and say you wash out your hoses, I know I'm backtracking. Go to tank wash the trailer, wash the hoses. They put the caps back on, but there's still water and moisture inside your hoses. Now when you go to take the caps off and there's water inside, moisture, and you go unload, what if the product you're hauling doesn't react with water? Now we haul a product that is actually called snot. It's actually nicknamed snot. Goes to water treatment plants. They use it as a filter aid. Well, with stuff like that, it has to be, when it hits water, it strings, which is why they call it, nickname elephant snot. But it's used as a filter aid to help catch stuff and particles and all that, and it helps filter out. What's up, Nevada? So that filter aid, like I say, that's nasty stuff. So it reacts when it gets wet. So that's another time that you don't want product and water in your hose, so you have to leave the hoses out to dry. So when you go pick up your trailer that's been washed out, and if you see your caps on there, you know they didn't touch your hose, which is what happened in my video Thursday. And I freaking open up the hose, product just comes gushing right out all out. I had to hurry up and put a cap on because in the video you saw product just streaming out. It's nasty. So then I had to drag the hose all the way back across the freaking yard to have them wash it out because they're not going to come get it. They are not going to come get it. Yeah. Like my brother just said, we only haul snot if someone lies to us. We know we will not haul that stuff because of the simple reason, since it doesn't mix well and clean with water, which generally when you wash a trailer out, you use water, detergent, a caustic wash, or a cold water flush, things like that. So, if you're mixing with water, you can't do it. So really the only way to do that, they have to basically get a 55-gallon drum and then they steam it, get it so freaking hot that the snot, even though you're going to have that condensation from the steam is so hot that it kind of just lets it accumulate down there to the bottom and then runs out. And then once it steams for, we're talking hours. Sometimes the snot will take like 5 hours, depending on what tank wash you go to. And it could be as much. I actually had one trailer up at the Quala Wash just outside Toledo, Ohio. It was $700 something to wash out a snot trailer. That's expensive. And most places only want to give you like $250 to $300 allowance towards washing the trailer out, because that's a part of, in tanking, that's a part of the actual load pay. When someone bids on a load, they bid line haul, which is, your mileage. Then they do the fuel surcharge, okay, and then there's going to be tank wash, because every trailer, unless you're going back and reloading the exact same product, and it's authorized to top load on top of that trailer after you've unloaded the same product, you're going right back to reload the same product at the same place, you have to wash the trailer out. So in tanking, when you go in, and a load is actually given a rate on, it's considered this amount plus. Line haul plus fuel surcharge plus tank wash, because every trailer's got to be washed out. So that's some of the differences that are between, dry van, flatbed. We always have to go wash a freaking trailer out. But that's why I say, luckily, this place right here, I'm good. Got my laptop here, because right there is the building. Right back there is the tank wash. Let's see. We'll just walk on down here and show y'all here. Doo-da. Where I'm unloading at, as y'all can see, I'm parked where some of these other bobtails are parked. Doo-doo. There we go. Let's see. Right. There we go. For some reason it kicked out. But all of this right here, all that gray stuff, every one of those are actual tanks. Big tanks that actually hold product. So luckily I unload there. And all the trailers over here are actually dirty trailers and all that. So I'll take it and I'll drop the trailer. They'll wash it out. Come like 12:15, I'll be able to dang it. For some reason, the darn thing keeps kicking it off. For some reason. But as y'all can see, we got my Tourette's Trucker LED sign kicking in the truck. But yeah, I just wanted to get out of the freaking truck, to do a live. I haven't done a live in a while. I guess it's been a couple weeks. So I just figured, hey, I'll just go ahead and shoot one out. Actually, the last live I did was when I was home while they were working on my truck. So yeah, I just figured, hey, I'd go ahead and do one. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess the button on the mouse moved and kicked it off. So hopefully it's all back now and going and kicking good there. But yeah, I'm using the Melon app live streaming service. I actually like this one better because I can actually put stuff on that wasn't on before. So I mean, hopefully we're all good to go with this one here. I kind of like this service and like this one type of deal. So hopefully it works out for everybody else here. Hopefully y'all are liking the streams using this as opposed to the one that I was having, because the one I was using before was always giving me freaking issues every time I turned around. It was an issue. It was an issue. It was an issue. It always had some reason to act a darn fool. So I'm glad I finally, got one that works. Sleeping cat on the screensaver. I know, right? I actually like that background and all. Y'all know me. I like cats. I have kitty cats. Of course, Catherine says if we were to ever move, we're not taking cats to a new house. She's like, if we ever build another house, we're going animal free. We are not taking cats into a new house to here to she's on me about the daggone kitty cat fur everywhere, all over the place. There's kitty cat fur in the washer and the dryer. What's that, Charles? So she's like, no kitties are going, y'all. There will be no cats at another house if we ever get one. So, but we ain't planning on moving anywhere. Can't afford to move anywhere. I mean, I would like to move 1 year to a single-story home, not this two-story mess that's only 0.19 acres. We're literally, hopefully there's not some women in here that'll get offended. We're us guys, when we're sitting on the toilet, we go to open up the window and get the fresh air, and we just chilling. You look out the window, there's the neighbor's house. There's their bathroom and their window. Literally, like from here to my truck. Actually, it's closer than that. The truck actually looks a lot further away on the video than what it actually is. It's actually probably only about 25 feet away. But that's what it seems like you are from the neighbor's house. It's insane. I hate that. Nothing like sitting there and looking out like, hi, neighbor. Can you smell my neighbor? I mean, I want a house somewhere with 5 acres one day. I told wife, I'll take a trailer. I'll get a little single wide, double wide, whatever, triple wide trailer on 5 acres if we can get it. Just to get out of Atlanta. Atlanta sucks. And just to be able to get somewhere better than where we are now. So, it's all. Anyway, y'all. I just thought I'd just do a quick live. Hey, let's just talk trucking. Like I say, I put a link up there at the top of the description if anybody wanted to jump in. I haven't ever tried to figure out how to actually have someone jump in, but I figure I'd do that if anybody wanted to jump in. So how to do it, I don't know. To be honest, I've never done it, but I did throw that up there in there. Now, how I would actually recognize if someone clicked the link and did it, to be honest, I have no clue. I may have to do a private live or private stream one day just to see how it works and have somebody try it, just so we can see, does it work or does it not work? Yeah, I don't blame you, Sarah. It's awful. We went to Atlantic City Buffet before I left home, Sarah. There in Douglasville. Catherine actually likes that buffet better than the one in Hiram. The one in Hiram sucks. It's awful. But that one in Douglasville is actually pretty good. Now, her and Jamie went one time when I was gone, and they said the service was awful. But then she happened to mention it to the guy there when we got there. But then he told our waitress, and then come to find out it was the waitress's daughter that was working there also that come up pretty freaking bad. So we're like, uh-oh. So it was like, whatever. But then we went back. The service was great. Hey, we had real good service, and we were happy with it. So hey, it was all good. Let's see, y'all. Forgive me, I am trying to figure some of this stuff out. I'm going to be experimenting here and playing with this thing. What we have in Nevada.
What we got?
I probably could have got a darn headset, y'all. Try to turn the volume up. It's probably, I hope it doesn't echo back on me.
Can you hear me okay?
Let's see. Now I got to figure this out.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
I don't know if y'all can hear Nevada, but he's on the screen. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Check 1
Figure the
2.
volume.
It
I got
says
the
I've been
volume turned on,
unmuted.
but I'm not hearing squat. See, I got the volume on and everything turned up. Audio
Can switch sharing,
speakers.
Chris. Hello, hello, hello. Audio,
There we
audio,
go.
audio.
Now we got it. Hopefully
Okay,
y'all
cool.
aren't getting feedback, and now I can actually hear.
It says we can hear and see him. I'm not hearing any feedback on my end.
All right, good. So I guess this may work. Cause I'm trying the DJI microphone. That way
You
it's
sound good to me.
not right up at. So hopefully it's not picking up the laptop speaker, which is where
I
the
don't hear any
sound's coming
feedback.
from. Oh, sweet. All right, y'all. We figured out how to actually get two people on a live, y'all. For those who are not familiar, this is freaking Kyle, Nevada Trucking and Trails. Him and his wife do teaming. They are reefer unit. So he is a.
No. We run dry van.
I thought y'all were doing the reefer.
Nope. I don't
Dang.
touch reefer.
That's
I wouldn't
right.
touch
Yeah,
reefer
you
with a
weren't.
10-foot pole.
That's right. You weren't doing the reefer. Now I remember seeing your freaking trailer now when y'all backed up to it. I don't know why I was thinking freaking reefer. Yeah,
Everyone always thinks that.
reefer is like awful.
Yeah, too much wait times.
Yeah, because the people with freaking reefer, they sit and sit and sit and. I mean, you're talking. Some of them drivers talking 6, 7, 8 hour load times in some of these places, and then the food with status was bad enough when I would hit a distribution place.
Okay.
So I mean, I couldn't imagine sitting with reefer.
I turn it on. I've never used this streaming app either, so
Yeah.
I was like, it only let me use my headset. I was like, I don't want to use that thing. I hate wearing that thing around like a Starship Trooper.
Yeah, I've actually bought that OpenCon headset, the one that rests up against your cheekbones. And
Yeah, I
trying
did that
one.
one. I did one, but everyone told me that like I'm a smoker, so when I roll down the window going down the road, they're like, all I hear is wind noise.
Now with that OpenCon, I was going down Mont Eagle on I-24 with freaking, I was 79.6. I got fuel and I had the Jakes on going downhill with the windows all the way down. Catherine said she couldn't hear a thing. She never heard the Jake brakes and windows rolled down, Jake brakes running wide open going down Mont Eagle. And she said she never heard a thing. I'm like, seriously? Like, I finally got a headset where you can't hear it. So I thought that was pretty freaking cool. So
look at this parking spot, dude. Look how I had to back into this thing. But they got another parking spot right there. It's straight.
Oh,
I had to come in at a weird ass angle.
Dang it,
like
man.
these are all diagonal, right? Just like you would expect. And then they got a straight one right there. This guy's sticking out so far that I had to like come in like this. Snake in it.
That's freaking sad.
But anyways, we're gonna go. Wife just woke up, so we're gonna go jump in the shower. But I just wanted to give you an opportunity to kind of test the streaming service out, and I've never been on this one. So
yeah, well, I appreciate you jumping on there, Kyle, because definitely helps. Because now at least I know I can do it. And I know how to do it now, and I know this wireless mic will actually work for not picking up all the feedback from the laptop speaker. So at least finally somebody gave me a chance to try this out, man. I appreciate it.
yeah, that's all I was doing. I was.
Well, hey, y'all, if y'all don't know Kyle's channel, y'all go check him out. You got on Nevada Trucking and Trails. Go check it. Great channel, great freaking content, great music. Some of my subscribers don't like my music that I play on some of my driving videos.
I get the same thing. Don't play hip hop. Don't play country. Don't play. Look, if you want to tell me what to play, then just create your own video and I'll watch yours.
I mean, we're a trucking channel. We have to appeal to truck drivers too, so that's why I try to switch it up here and there and try to alternate it around to help eventually appeal to somebody.
Whatever you're happy with, just do it. That's what I say.
I listen to all music, so I mean, I kind of fit in every bubble, but not everyone likes the country I listen to. So,
hey, I caught y'all's live when y'all were going through Denver and all that, when y'all were switching through to all the musics.
Yeah,
we're playing all your 80s and everything.
Yeah, it was.
You had her in control of the music.
It was called Upchurch. I think I took that down just because there's a lot of copy strike stuff, music and stuff like that.
Yeah, Upchurch's got
I
good
was
music.
surprised to see it snowing.
I'm constantly I've been hitting copyright strikes every freaking day for my opener that I used in 2020 for 32 and 33 seconds.
They'll come back and
32
they'll
or
hit you
33
with stuff,
seconds.
and it comes through and it hits them all. I've had it happen to me.
So
Is what
yeah,
it is.
it's going back, and I'm having to keep and changing the music on that little 30-second clip. For every time it hits one, I go back and I change that little 30-second clip. It's sickening.
That's why I kind of stopped using stuff. Like, I would use Artlist if I used anything again. Like, I've tried
Yeah.
Epidemic Sounds, but like as soon as you stop subscribing to Epidemic, then you can't use any of their stuff. And then sometimes I have Epidemic, but then they'll still copy strike me, and I won't even take the time to go and fight it. I just leave it alone. Like, okay, I guess they won't.
That's what I've got. I've got Artlist, but then somebody turned around and then copyrighted the music, and I'm like, wait a minute, I got that off Artlist that I pay $200 a freaking year subscription for. I've got the license. I turn around, I sent Artlist to freaking or YouTube. Look, here's my license. This music was downloaded on this date right here. Here's the license for that period. It was on there during that period. Take the strike off. I got it during the time it was free. So they finally took the strike off of it. But
Okay, that's good to hear.
But now with this new one,
I don't want to take away from your live, man. Like I said, we're running.
I appreciate y'all jumping in, man.
All right, great content, by the way.
All right, take care, man. All right, bye.
Oh, hold on. There's a process for leaving. Excellent.
All right, everybody. Hey, I appreciate Kyle jumping on there. Hey, him and his wife, they're great people. I love their freaking channel. He's got a good, I think he's got like 13,000 subscribers or somewhere. I know he's up there, a freaking subscriber. Great channel, great content. He's got all the camera views. He's actually the one who inspired me to get the extra cameras that I have and to actually get the view, because he was the one where I got the idea to put one underneath my trailer, because he actually put out a video where his camera was picking up DOT underneath his trailer doing an inspection on the trailer. So that's where I got the idea. To be honest, I'll give him the credit. Kyle is where I got the ideas for my camera underneath the trailer. So I'll give you credit on that, Kyle. I appreciate that, y'all. Anyway, y'all, we're going to jump off here. We hope everybody enjoyed it. So I may start doing that from now on when I go and do my lives. If I have a good enough signal, like I finally have Wi-Fi with a good signal, because my last several lives, the signal was toast. So I may try to start getting other drivers to come on so we can hear other views and things. I may have to try to see if I can get Lane Trucker on. Hey, he's a flatbedder out of Houston, Texas, that into the physical fitness and nutrition and all. May see if maybe me and him could work out something one day to try to time a live. But anyway, y'all, hey, we hope everybody's having a good, safe, blessed weekend. I need to put out a video. I need to put one together. Be honest, this weekend has been so bam, bam, bam. I didn't shut down until after 2 a.m. Here this morning, I was actually up till 5:30 in the morning. I was hungry. I got me something to eat and watched a movie. So I didn't feel like putting a video together, but I did make one talking about what it's like to make a YouTube video. I wanted people to see what it's like, what all is involved. So I talked a little bit about it, showed a little bit of what I personally make money-wise on YouTube. So that's going to be in the video. I put a screenshot of, how much I've made with YouTube, what it actually costs on some things, the pros and the cons of it. So hopefully that video will come out tomorrow, maybe. I'm hoping. We'll see. If not, it should be out Tuesday. So y'all look for that. It's just going to be a little informative thing on, YouTube. Anyway, y'all, we hope everybody has a good, safe, blessed evening and a good, safe week. Hi, Lynn. We're fixing to jump off here, Lynn. Sorry about that. But like I say, now that I know how to get other drivers in, and as y'all saw, we just had Kyle with Nevada Trucking and Trails in here. So hopefully we should be able to start pulling more drivers in. That's going to be my goal, is to try to start allowing some drivers to come in so we can all get on here. And I'll talk. Y'all can ask them questions. Y'all can go check out their channels. I mean, we all help support each other. So hopefully we'll start growing the channel. Make sure y'all leave comments and like the videos. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I have realized that YouTube is actually looking at comments. The more people comment in videos, when you watch my videos, the more people that comment and hit the likes, YouTube is looking at that because they're looking at interaction between the audience and the creator. So the more people interact, then YouTube's like, okay, well, people are interacting, so maybe we should start suggesting this channel. So that's what we're working at, y'all. All right, twin brother, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, y'all. We're gonna try to grow the channel, so make sure y'all like the video, leave comments, leave some comments on every one of my videos, even if it's just your video sucked. It's nasty, it's ugh, I didn't like it. Honest feedback. I really want honest feedback from everybody, y'all. Bad, good, ugly. Let me know. I mean, I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to, swap things up. I'm trying to, do a mixture of music. Not everybody's going to like the music. I'm trying to switch it up here and there because it is a trucking channel. A lot of truckers do like some of the faster paced music. So I've downloaded some blues. To be honest, some of the country, the free country music, I'm not digging some of the free country music. It's not good. On the free stuff, it's really not good. But like I say, I've got some of the blues, some of the freaking jamming hip hop type deal, a little bit of country. So I am trying to mix the music up a little bit in some of the videos. But when it comes to the driving, we like some of the fast-paced stuff. Hello, Natalie, Billy's daughter. What's up there, Miss Shooter? Hopefully, Billy's going to come and join M. Gibson. Natalia. Okay, not Natalie. Natalie. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing. My brain sees it as Natalia. Hopefully, I'm looking at that right, y'all. Hopefully, I'm looking at that right, Natalia. Just say yes or no if it's Natalia. But anyway, y'all, we hope everybody has a good, safe weekend, and y'all stay tuned for some better videos. I have not pulled footage for anything, so I'm not going to start pulling footage of driving cans. I may try to film something tomorrow while I'm unloading and showing this. Try to get a little bit of footage. All right, Natalia, thank you, man. So I'll try to get some footage with the cameras off the truck and all that. So hopefully we'll have a better video out later on this week. But like I say, we'll have the YouTube video coming out, and we hope everybody has a good, safe, blessed weekend, y'all. We will holler at y'all later. Peace out.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.